up early in Santa Rosa, California to do some thrifting. I have my supplies for the day. Excited to see what Santa Rosa has. Have about 5 to 6 thrift stores we're gonna go to. Come with us as we go thrifting in Santa Rosa, California. So this area we're going to is called Thrift Row, and apparently there's a bunch of thrift stores all in this area. And the first one we're going to is called Redwood Gospel Mission Thrift. So pretty local place. Car's already fairly full, so this is day 3 of our big thrifting trip. I'm gonna try to be good. We'll see how it goes. Didn't take me long. I don't know if these are any good, but I'm grabbing them to look. This would be pretty as a little bud vase. It's hand painted. Can't tell how old it is, but it's pretty. It's another little, I'm not sure what this was originally, but I would be a good little votive, candle votive. I don't know. Lots of ideas for that. This is very Northern California. I wish it didn't have, it's got some cracks in it. It's like it was a little mailbox. This would make a great little planter or putting utensils in. I just wish it didn't have those cracks. Very Northern California. Fondue pot. What color was the?
Green.
Green. This is blue. It's $10, but it's copper. Think about this. Always put things back, but you don't grab it, somebody else might grab it before you. So I love finding these Revere bowls, and every once in a while you'll find one that was used as a trophy. So this says this was 3rd place in the 110 Internationalist Napa Gansett Bay 1968. It was a trophy. A lot of times they're just plain, nothing on them. I like finding the trophies. So take these. These are nice, Johnson Brothers, but they are a newer Tufton stamp on the bottom. These are the ones that were made in China, not made in England. So they're great and pretty, but not really old. So like this Blue Willow teacup is embossed, made in England on the bottom. So get a look at the bottom. So I haven't ever seen anything like these with and they are monogram, or I can't really tell what the monogram is, but they're silver plate on the bottom and glass on the top. So I'm thinking they're more like a dessert than you couldn't drink out of it, because it looks like this would be loose. These are super unique. I've never seen anything like this. Green is half off. Come on with me. I've got other asparagus platters like this before, and they've sold and done well, but you gotta pay attention because it's shipped and it's also $15. So right underneath it, big old Pyrex, 25 bucks, and a tip. So I'm not sure about the pricing in this store. They're not paying attention to the condition of what they have. More chips. One of the biggest mistakes I made when I started thrifting was not paying close enough attention to what I was grabbing. And I was just so excited to see something and in such a hurry. I ended up coming home with a lot of things that were less than perfect. Don't let your excitement get the best of you when you're thrifting. Around the corner, I don't know what these are, but they look Italian? Did you say, honey?
Yeah.
I don't know if Diamond was somebody's last name. Okay, I'm gonna look these up. Oh, some old Mikasa. Very mid-century. Ooh, what are those? Cordon bleu. Those are sweet with the ducks. So, this set is Calyx Ware by Adams. It's the Ming Jade. And they've got a high price on it. But this is one of those things where I sit and debate about if the price is worth it. And in this case, I think it is, because I can sell them by the piece. It's not really, it's a mismatch set, but I think I can sell each piece separately. It's made in the mid 70s to mid 80s. So, and they're in good condition. They don't have chips, they don't have cracks, they don't have crazing. So I think I'm going to invest in these, which you do sometimes, and it's worth it. I immediately asked Derek how we could strap this to the hood of the car to get it home. It was a gorgeous marble top table, clearly an antique, only $70. The details were gorgeous. It was just a fabulous piece for a great price. I wish we could have gotten it home. I couldn't get over all the antiques in the store. We just don't find that many good furniture pieces, antique pieces in Southern California, especially where we live in the LA area. So to find this many in one place and to have them be such great prices we were jealous. Yes, there were scratches and some stains, but they could be brought back to life, especially at the prices that they were listed at. It made us wish we had brought a U-Haul instead of our car. Just it seemed like every aisle we went down, we found another unique piece that was just special. And I mean, look at the details inside this writing desk. I hadn't seen anything like that before. Yes, it had a little spot that needed to be repaired. But I don't know. I think it's worth it. We are discovering that we take too long when we're in a thrift store. We got to be quicker. Problem with these stores is that they're big and there's a lot of stuff. And a lot of stuff you have to dig through, and that takes time. So we got to pace ourselves a little bit better. We've got too much ground to cover. Too much good stuff to see. The prices at the last store were a little high. I'm hoping pick of the litter is a little more reasonable. We'll see. This old quilt. It's a twin size. It's in such good shape. I need to look at it closer, but it needs to go through a light cleaning. But I don't see any big holes or rips. Okay, we were a lot better with our time in that store. Moved faster, but still got 2 boxes worth, including the quilt. It's in such good shape. And an old bear and a bunch of some good cookbooks and old books and some dishes. On to the next one.
Here we go.
We got the pick of the litter. That store. Okay, we're on to the next stop, which is the Habitat for Humanity Restore. I've never actually been in one of these, and I'm worried it's going to be mostly furniture and like home appliances, but maybe not. So we're going to go check it out.
We'll see.
We'll see. What'd you find?
Los Angeles from space.
Can you find our house?
Yes.
Houseware stuff. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of digging, I think. Like this. Oh, I hate it when that happens. This is Spode. Pretty teacup and saucer. So many saucers out there without their mate. Okay, so we ended up finding some things in there. These great old Pottery Barn pasta bowls are in excellent condition. Made in Italy for Pottery Barn. Blue and yellow. Oh, honey.
Yeah.
I found some, couple of these artichoke dishes. Get it in the sunshine. Artichoke plates, also made in Italy. And a couple little mugs. That's it. This is a smaller haul. Small and mighty. Okay, we brought extra tubs to fill up. We still have room. We have a ton of room, but we still have a little room. Stop number 4, Treasure House. It says it's a consignment store, so we'll see what the prices are going to be like. What do we got?
Tupperware.
Tupperware. Look at those old things. They're little like parfait cups, glasses. Some old Franciscan, I'd call it a soap dish. $10. You want a banana split boat? Let's check it out. Fiesta. Not for sale. Jeez Louise, can I catch a break?
Okay, thank you so much.
Davy Crockett.
Yeah, let me show you how I do today.
Okay.
So this is good. Sisters, grabbing.
Pretty copper.
So here's how I picked. They're 5/3/25 after that date. That's how our sales go. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Everything goes on sale that's consigned at after 30 days.
After 30 days. Okay.
And then if you really like something, take it home because after 60 days, it leaves. We tell them to come back.
Come back and get it.
Get it.
Stop number 5. What'd you just say? We're at my comfort zone.
The comfort zone right here at Goodwill.
Goodwill. Goodwill of Sonoma County. There's 3 in this area, and this is the first one we're going to. So, see how it compares to our ones at home. Goodwill wasn't a bust because they had some excellent prices. The prices were way better than anything we have in our area at home. But it was really, really busy in there and things were pretty picked over. I got a couple of cookbooks and some glasses, some blue drinking glasses, and that was about it. But we're here at our 6th of the day stop. Thrift Row has not disappointed. It's 3 o'clock. We've been going since 9. And here we go to number 6. Blue tags, half off. And we'll find some blue tags. Old desk lamp. How much? What's your guess? 25 as is. Not sure. Oh, there's some chips. Like somebody's original artwork. What are you finding, honey?
I don't know.
Nothing yet?
Nothing yet. Okay,
so while we were in there, my battery died on my camera, and I thought, well, that's okay because I'm not going to really find anything anyway. And then I ended up finding 2 jackets for myself, a vintage corkscrew, and some cookbooks. I've found cookbooks. There's a lot of cookbooks coming to my shop. As we were walking out, we found some really cool old marble-based Fenton glass lamps. When I would look them up, everything like them had sold, but there was just some flaws with each of them. Could they have been repaired? Maybe. Did I want to take the chance? I wasn't so sure because they were priced enough that, you know, it would be a waste if I couldn't fix them, and I didn't love selling things that are really super damaged. Not that they were super damaged, but they needed some work. So long story short, I ended up passing on them and I left them behind for someone else who will give them a good home. But that was shop 6 of the day. It is 3:30. I'm debating if I want to call it quits or head to the next one. Stay tuned. I'm pooped. Are you pooped?
Pooped.
Why are we pooped?
On your feet all day long.
I know, but I mean, is thrifting that hard? That we are. We've been at work. What's 9 to 4?
We need more Pilates.
Right? We need more Pilates.
Susie, here we come.
Even though we're pooped, we decided to go to one more for the day. We're gonna hit a Salvation Army. We've not been to a Salvation Army. I feel like that will round out the day nicely. 7th stop of the day. I need to finish strong. We're back at the hotel. Salvation Army turned out to be a total bust. I didn't buy a single thing. And then we went down the street to a Goodwill because I was refusing to end the day on a bad note and it had already closed. So back at the hotel, that was the end of our day, but it was a really good day. And we started out strong. I feel like we started out strong, and then throughout the day kind of picked up less and less and less. And I don't know if that's us or just the luck of the draw. We thrifted quite a few things to the point where I can't even remember everything that we got today. I don't know if that's just because I'm so worn out or if it's because we thrifted so much. Probably a little bit of both. But honey, did you think it was a good day?
It was a great day.
We hit a lot of spots. Everybody was friendly everywhere we went. And for a Monday, there were a lot of thrifters out. A lot of people shopping. Tomorrow is another day. We're heading to a new city. We're gonna head to Sonoma, just maybe 30, 40 minutes away from where we are now in Santa Rosa. And I have another big list. It's a good day in Santa Rosa.